Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Greenville where police are searching for a suspect in a shooting that happened at an apartment complex. Monday morning, police were called to an apartment in Carolina Creek, a student apartment complex at 2213 University Suites Drive. Now, officers said they found multiple shell cases in the parking lot and a car hit by gunfire with one person inside. No injuries were reported. Public Information Officer Jackson Saylor of the Greenville Police Department said the victim and suspect know each other. The suspect has not yet been arrested, and the investigation remains active. And now we want to turn to the sad news of the day where civil rights leader and icon Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away. NBC's Dan Sheneman has more on the life of the Reverend.
Measure human rights by one yardstick.
Jesse Jackson was never elected president, but he may have paved the way for someone that was.
We must have democracy and adequate representation. With a man our share.
The South Carolina native was in college when he became involved in civil rights. He joined the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, or SCLC, which was led by Martin Luther King Jr. With King, he was part of the Selma to Montgomery marches, and he was in Memphis when King was gunned down in 1968.
I dashed to the steps, and there's a picture of Anthony Young, and I'm pointing in this direction because when the bullet came from here, not from there.
After a career as an activist, in 1983, Jackson entered politics.
I am somebody.
He announced he would run for the Democratic nomination for president, just the second African American to do so.
I challenge you to join that coalition, become a part of this new broad-based drive to progressive change in our nation.
Pundits didn't take him seriously, but many voters did. Jackson won more than 18% of the vote. 4 years later, he made another run for the White House. This time, he won 11 contests, but again, fell short of the nomination.
And you can't thank the Lord for the food that you're about to receive if it's not there for you to receive.
While he never ran for president again, he remained active, and in November of 2008, he was in Chicago, and Barack Obama became the first African American elected president. 5 years later, scandal rocked Jackson's family. His son, Jesse Jackson Jr., pled guilty to wire and mail fraud charges and served time in a federal prison. But the personal setbacks did not stop Jackson.
Will we go backwards by fear and hate, or forward by hope and healing? We must make a choice.
He never stopped his fight for social justice. Dan Sheneman, NBC News.
And again, that was Dan Sheneman reporting. We now turn to your weather forecast. Air temperatures are continuing to climb as the sun is out and the winds are coming in out of the southwest. The southwesterly breeze going to be a little bit stronger tomorrow than what we've seen today, but air temperatures again continue to rise in the mid-50s right now in Greenville with the southwesterly wind at around 8 miles an hour. Elsewhere, we are seeing the 60s showing up. We've got 61 in Goldsboro, 60 degrees in Rocky Mount, 62 in New Bern, 63 in Jacksonville, 64 in Kenansville. But as you head eastward, you are running into a little bit more of a chill. Right now, we've got mid to upper 50s across Greenville, Kinston, Washington, Stumpy Point, Edenton, Ahoskie, Roanoke Rapids, Williamston, Elizabeth City, even Oriental. Along the coast, though, the immediate coast, the Outer Banks, upper 40s, 47 degrees in Manio right now, 46 in Hatteras. So it's still chilly across parts of the east, but coming up for tomorrow, even more warmth on the way thanks to the persistence of these southwesterly winds. Right now, wind speeds are coming in at about 6 to 12 miles an hour. Some are a little bit outside of that range. So for the rest of the afternoon, again, air temperatures will continue to climb. By the time we get to around 4 p.m., I think more of eastern North Carolina's communities are going to be in the low 60s versus the upper 50s. But sunshine will be fading. By 5 o'clock, we say goodbye to that sunshine. At 6, we're seeing air temperatures cooling, 56 degrees by 6, 53 by 8, down to 50 degrees by 11. But with increasing cloud cover overnight tonight, it will really help us hang on to the heat we have gained today. 45 degrees by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll turn to 48 by 8, 58 by 10, 68 by noon. A nice jump there every 2 hours, gaining another 10 degrees. That will take us into the low 70s in the afternoon. Do note your wind speeds. That is something that may, again, kind of sneak by you. We're going to have mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow. Air temperatures in the low 70s, but winds will range between 15 to 25 miles an hour sustained, with gusts pushing upwards around 30 to 35 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. So here's a breakdown of what winds are going to be doing overnight tonight. Will not go completely calm. We will maintain about a 4 to 8 mile per hour breeze around midnight, and those winds will actually increase as we head towards sunrise tomorrow, waking up to about a 7 to 15 mile per hour breeze throughout eastern North Carolina. That will increase to 15 to 25 miles an hour as we make our way into the afternoon. Between lunchtime and around 3 p.m., winds will be at their peak. Again, gusting at around 30 to possibly 35 miles an hour. Then winds will start to relax as we head towards Wednesday evening. It's going to be a quick relax by the time we wake up Thursday morning. Wind speeds are going to be pretty close to calm. So a good push of warm, hot air out of the southwest will be with us tomorrow, and that will again carry our air temps into the 70s as we head into tomorrow afternoon. But also want to highlight the fact that cloud cover will be a part of your forecast throughout the day tomorrow. There will certainly be some sun breaks. There will be portions of the cloud deck that will be a little bit thinner than others, but again, I wouldn't anticipate as much sunshine outside tomorrow as what we're seeing outside currently. There will be some raindrops moving into the east as we head through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The initial drops coming in on Thursday will be fairly light and weak, not really amounting to much. But by the time we get to Friday evening, we will have a stronger system move through eastern North Carolina. In fact, a whole low pressure system will be making its way into the east, and that is going to open us up for a little bit more rain by the time we reach your Friday afternoon to Friday evening. Here's a look at how everything's going to be coming together. Again, cloud cover increasing as that high pressure system over us weakens, but then that cold front is going to slowly drift just a little bit into eastern North Carolina, close enough to give us again a few light showers as that system rolls by. But there you can see that area of low pressure further back towards the west. When that moves through, we again will see more rain showers throughout eastern North Carolina. That's expected to happen on Friday, and then Saturday another system rolls in. That'll be Saturday afternoon to Sunday morning. It will knock air temperatures down from the mid 70s on Friday to the mid to upper 60s on Saturday, upper 50s on Sunday, and then we're back to the mid to upper 40s by the time we reach Monday and Tuesday of next week. So enjoy the spring-like conditions we're going to be feeling over the next 3 days, and understand that this is eastern North Carolina. We're going to snap right on back to winter conditions as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week, especially those overnight lows in the upper 20s Monday night and Tuesday night. That's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you back here in a bit.